This is Nuclear Flash by JUAN, MEDRANO, and ZIRCON from OCREMIX. That was Nuclear Flash by JUAN, MEDRANO, and ZIRCON. Easily one of my favorites from OCREMIX. Deserves the top spot that it has as the most played song on their library. It is such a fantastic freaking cover of the Flashman stage music. Freaking love that one. Oh boy. Here we go, streaming again. Ready. So, today. Oh, that was yesterday. Yeah, I made a nice new pretty thumbnail. Gotta remember to throw that in there sometime. In fact, I should do that right now. But that's from yesterday. I went in and clipped and added in the ship. What's funny is this is actually a little more design because I had to go in on GIMP because my background removal tool did not know, this is a little too loud, did not know what to do with this cloud. So I had to go in with the magic wand and just start deleting background. And then the cloud kind of obscured the face, so I went in and clipped out the face to paste back over it so you can actually see where some of the lines are. But I needed it to look good. I think it looks really good as a thumbnail. Anywho, that was from yesterday. Now we're on to today. Let me go change that real quick though while I'm thinking of it. I also need to go back and add the what do you call it? Attribution for the song I played yesterday. So I'll just leave this open to remind me about to do that. Alright, so today I have a plan. I have a couple plans. Hopefully the mod will work. I went looking and it has not been updated for 9.8. However, someone put together a patch for 9.7, and in their patch notes they specifically said that it would work with any version of Java. In other words, it should work, and it's been confirmed sort of to work in 9.8. Not certain. I'm not sure if some of the things I was seeing had to do with people just updating the 9.6 version to 9.8 and they were having issues, or if people were trying to do it with the 9.7 patch. But we're going to try using experimental Hall modifications, and hopefully it will work and we'll be able to really go crazy with the Anubis. Real quick, tour of the mods. I'm gonna, since it's the first time I'm doing any modded stuff, I'm gonna just walk through a little bit of how to do mods. It's kind of sort of just gonna be like a walkthrough for newer players who haven't yet modded, because in my opinion, a lot of people love to just jump off into the deep end and add a ton of mods. Perfectly fine, go do that. Absolutely, highly recommend. If that's how you like to mod your games, go all in, dive in. There's so many cool mods in this game. But if you're nervous about adding mods and you just want to kind of add some, you still want to play vanilla, but you want a few extra things, these are what I consider like the best mods for just a little bit of extra for general play. We've already been using the speed up mod. This one I won't even play vanilla anymore without this. It's fantastic. It's why I move so fast in the overworld, and it's why I can speed up combat. And it's very easy to use. I've also added a new level of confidence. Now, what this does is it lets you break out of level 15 and go higher. You can go all the way up to 40, but I've heard that 40 kind of really messes up the way the RNG works for deploying enemy fleets. Not deploying, but like creating enemy fleets. So if you go all the way up to 40, you start getting some really crazy stuff coming your way. Plus, level 40 really kind of makes you like God Emperor of the Persean League, or the Persean sector. At least according to the mod creator, and I have to agree, level 40 basically means you get everything and you're just insanely strong. They personally recommend level 20 or level 25. I'm going with level 20 because there's only really 5 more skills that I want. Like, really want. So we're just going to go to level 20 today. But feel free to, you know, if you want to try this mod out, go ahead and try any of them. But be warned with that level 40, it's it will potentially cause the game to become very difficult. Also, we have experimental hull modifications, which I've mentioned already. This is going to require LAZYLIB and LUNALIB. These are just libraries that allow the mod, like they support the mod and allow it to do its thing, which is why we have both of those as well. And then we also have officer extension, progressive S mods. So the way to find these mods is you search for Starsector mod index on Google, and it should take you to this page. And I'm actually gonna, hold on real quick. I'm gonna throw this into the chat, which should show up still on the VOD. Because my chat does still work in the VOD. All right, so that's the official forum index. It's not the only place to go, but it is consistently the best place to go. Mostly because they tell you what's updated. Some of them are not updated to 9.8 and may or may not work unless you change the version. Like this one here is 9.5. That one's not going to work unless you change the version, which is really easy, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second. But for the mods I'm using, we have speed up, which I already said, you know what it does. It's fantastic. It speeds up stuff. It's freaking great. Love speed up mod. You can even change the multipliers, but I just use the defaults. New level of confidence. Like I said, we're using the 20 version. They also have versions with where you'll level up faster, but personally I feel the more balanced standard variants are perfectly fine. Like it's not really hard to get XP. Progressive S mods. This one is fantastic. What this does is your ships now start getting experience, and you spend that experience to install new hull mods in the Progressive S mod menu, and it's fantastic. I freaking love it. And honestly, it's kind of like the whole not having to use story points if you don't want to, because after a while you do need to use story points to open up the ability to add more mods, and then you still need to get the experience to add them. But you can eventually end up with like this one's here's got like I think like 6 or 7 S mods on it, this Radiant here, and it's just so much fun. I love it. It allows you to really just pack in some stuff. And there's even a system, you can see their support ships have mods. There's a system so that when your support ships that don't get deployed will still get experience, even though they weren't in the fight, so that they can also get their mods build up. And I really like this in combination with experimental hull mods, because experimental hull mods has a couple of mods that you really need to build in. So this is kind of important for experimental hull mods. It's not super important. You can use the regular system, but then it's like you're limited in how many mods you can put in, and you basically have to have at least there's one that you need to build in with experimental hull mods. So it's like you take one away, which maybe balances it a bit more, but I like having the progressive S mods just because in general I feel like this actually should be in the regular game. Like, I think it's fantastic. It's a great system. It really adds more of like a level up feel for your ships and makes more of an RPG element to the game. Like, adds another whole layer of the RPG. So I think this is a fantastic mod to play around in, and it's very vanilla friendly. You don't need any extra hull mods. You can just use the regular ones. And I think by default it doesn't let you build in safety overrides, but you can change it so that it will let you. I think that's how it works. I think by default it doesn't. I don't know if they mention it in a note, but somewhere in the config I think it does have a switch where you can change it. We're also using officer extension. Officer extension is another thing I really, really hope to see into vanilla someday, because what this lets you do is it lets you have, you can see here, we have 2 officers that are not currently in ships. These are in addition to the officers that you have. So you can have, like, say 8 or 10, whatever your max is, but still hire additional officers to have like on the bench. It also lets you demote an officer by removing a skill you don't want, and then you can level them up again and get a different skill. It's fantastic. Freaking love it. So good for making sure that your officers get the skills that you want. It does cost a story point, but it only costs 1 story point, and you can remove multiple skills that you don't want them to have. Excuse me. We also got LUNALIB, LAZYLIB. Now with experimental hull modifications, you can't just use the mod that is in the the index. You have to go to the Discord where somebody has put in the patch, unless you're playing with an older version. If you're playing with an older version of the game, specifically 9.6, this one does work, but forewarning, like they say, this is really experimental. You're going to want to back up your save file, and there's some things that can really crash the game. It's a bit twitchy, so you definitely want to save a lot and make sure you don't accidentally break anything. So we're going to be doing a lot of saving just to make sure nothing explodes. But to get the update, I forget what page it was on. On page 11, this link here to the Discord will take you to this page here on the Discord. And Pants Mode has posted, there was with their fix that they made with Wisp. You just scroll down. These links I don't think work necessarily. There was a link in here that didn't work. This one doesn't work anymore. You got to come down here and just grab the file directly from them, which isn't that big of a deal. I took this one. But yeah, so that's a little bit touchy, iffy. You still then also need to go in and set the version. Couple things. I did said you need to back up your save file. So what you do is you come into the Starsector folder, which you can open up. I guess you just gotta go through the Fractal software. Starsector should be in program files, x86 if you have it in the default path. Go into saves, and all I did was right-clicked, used WinRAR, although you can use regular compression, and I just compressed it. So now I have this file, and if I ever need to restore back, boom, it's right there. Or you can just copy the file and stick it somewhere else. Whatever you want to do to back up the file, just back that file up. Because, yeah, things could go horribly wrong with that one. This is the only mod we're using where this is a thing. Like, if you'd rather not have to do that, don't use experimental hull mods. Just use the other ones. They're fun. And as for what to do with your mods, when you download your file in downloads, just go ahead and highlight them. You can use Control and click to select multiple files, and then you want to copy or cut them, and then you go back to Starsector's folder, the main folder, and you go into mods. I actually have a shortcut for mods on my desktop, so I can get to here easily. It also tends to be in my quick access since I use it so much. Then you just paste them in. I don't know why paste didn't show up, but anyway, you paste them in here. And then right click and extract here. I'm using WinRAR. I think the extract all button will work. We're not going to try it because I don't want to mess with it right now. Now, once you have them, again, they might not be the right version. So you'll see here, all these ones that are red are too old of a version. In fact, yeah, 9.7. Any of the 9.7 ones don't work anymore, probably because of the Java update. Now, most of these mods, the mods that are on this page, should all work. But you just need to go in and mod the mod info file. So you click on one of them, this file here, the JSON file, mod-info, you open it up in Notepad, you go to right here where it says game version, and you just change that to 0.98. This one is already updated for everything, but what I normally do is I'll just come in, delete everything except for 0.98, and that will work as well. Because that's what I've done with, where is it? Oh, none of them are here. That's what I've done with experimental hull modifications. That's why it's yellow. Because I've only done it up to 0.98, but it'll still work. It doesn't need to be, that doesn't need to match the version you're using. Why aren't these enabled? Oh, this is like, okay, there we go. No? I have like 4 different ones open, I guess. Hold on. No, I didn't. Okay, it just turned them off. All right, open back up. Mods, enable all. Come down, disable graphics. I'm not using GraphicsLib today. Anyway, so yeah, those would be the ones that I would recommend playing around with if you just want to do a little vanilla stuff without jumping into Nextrolin. But Nextrolin is the next mod that I'm going to be adding in for some more nonsense stuff. But we'll do some more mod touring on Monday when we change to a new file. All right, so sorry for all of that, but I did want to cover this for players who are unfamiliar with modding. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on YouTube or Discord or wherever, and I'll be happy to point you guys in the right direction. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Turn that off. Everything looks good. And hopefully this will work. If the experimental hull modifications doesn't work, we'll just go ahead and play around just for funsies. And it exploded. I mean, the only thing I can think of is the experimental hull modifications didn't work. Yeah, it looks like it because it's loading now. Damn it. All right, hold on. Is there something else I need to change, maybe? I could have swore that like everything I had read said that it would be fine. Oh, damn it. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to mess with it. Like, I don't know how that fixed that error. Because that, it's just going to do it again, right? No? Maybe? Oh, I didn't turn it on, right? Did we turn it on? Hold on. Did I actually turn it on, or did I just launch without turning it on? No, I didn't turn it on. Oh. Oh. Is it loading? No. Damn it. Well, I don't think we're gonna end up being able to use this because I think this is the error that I saw other people getting. Appears the mod no longer works. After blah. Game crashes. Here's a link to a fork that works, but I think this is the one I was already using. Forget how to download. Yeah, there we go. All right, we'll see if this one works. Hey, Hercule, how you doing? Okay, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Well, this is not the one that was working, or that was suggested. But let's see if this one will work. You're debugging your own game. You're not. Good luck. 300 plus mods. Get out of here. Excuse me? I don't. Oh, did I not? I didn't close it, did I? No, I did close it. Where is it? Did I put it in the right folder? Yeah, Starsector mods. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all this, throw it into here, replace these files. Bam. See if that works. Force it to work on 0.95. You played on 0.95. What's wrong with you? You know what? More power to you. Eye of the Tiger. You can do it. All right. Let's see if this will make it work. Yeah, I mean, you know. Still not working. Oh. See, this is the one I was looking for. I couldn't find this file here. Because it said just the 2 Starsector Discords, and I searched for this file in the unofficial Starsector Discord, but I couldn't get it. Yeah, and this person said they found it in the regular and independent Discord with no luck. And then on the last page, someone mentioned that there was maybe other specific Discords. Ugh. Ugh. I put a message into the Discord, but nobody responded to me. Alright. Let me see if I can find a Starsector modding Discord. See if we can find this file. Also, let me get that music back up. No, not... damn it. It's not a matter of finding the folder, it's a matter of finding the folder, the file I need. It's apparently out there somewhere on a Discord. We got a new Discord server for this game that was forever ago. Link removed. Haha, they probably sucked. Alright, what were the ones that they specifically named? USC and Corvus Freeport. But I mean, they would have said they found it there, right? I feel like this is a wild goose chase. Corvus is goated. Well, we'll see if I can find it there. Oh, hey, Lobster. I know Lobster. I mean, Lobster's the one that got mentioned. I'll bring this over here real quick. Welcome. React to that message. That message. Boom. Okay. Search. We're looking for this. Hey, we got some. We got a result. Okay. This looks like the same file, though. Alright, well, wrong mods. Okay, well. Oh, I think we got it. I just close all these tabs I just opened up like crazy. Some live debugging for y'all. All right. I got a good feeling about this one. Let's drop that and let's see. Come on. Eye of the Tiger. We can do this. Yeah, it's mod time. Alright, just gotta wait for it to come up. Sometimes it takes a second. Hold on, sometimes I gotta disable and re-enable. And then open it back up. Sometimes it takes a second. Come on, there we go. Okay. Alrighty. So, just for everyone joining, we are going to be using a new level of confidence up to level 20, because I believe in Cursus, you were the one that mentioned to me the level 40 goes a bit wild, and I only really want 5 extra skills anyway. Experimental hull modifications, that's the one we were just struggling to... Oh, you can't see. Experimental hull modifications, which is the whole point of today's stream, so I'm really glad we got that to work. Officer extension, progressive S mods, and speed up, which we've been using. And boy, howdy, am I glad all that stuff is looking like it's going to work. Let me just get it back over on the Twitch, and we are ready to go. Okay. Should just be able to continue. I backed up my save. Everything should be good. Okay. This skill is used for the experimental hull mods. It's necessary to add specific items that are used for modifying your ships. Unfortunately, we have 0 XP, which means we're not going to be able to yet modify anything to a degree. There are still a few things we can do. And one of those things is change our shields and engines. I forget which ones work and don't work. If it's crimson or red, one of them wasn't working properly. I think it was crimson. I think red is working well. Yeah, red looks like it's working all right. Unless they fixed crimson. Yeah, we got a red shield to go with our red spooky aura. Love the red shield. I just like being able to customize shields. Being able to customize your shield color is really fun. That's honestly, if that's all experimental hull mods did, I would use it. All right. I cannot imagine I'll ever use the Harbinger. We have 3 Anubises to work with. We're not really going to do much customization on these other ships. We're just going to be focusing on our Anubises. And I think 3 will be enough. We'll do because we're going to experiment quite a bit, and we're going to do more than 3 different builds to test. But I'm going to settle on, we're going to leave this one exactly as is, because this is the one that I have with the spookies. So these are going to be the 2 that we play around with. But we need to get, what do you call it? We need to get XP. We also have some of these. I don't need this many though. We're gonna need, how much do they cost again? They are 8, doubled is 16 times 5. So it's 5. Yeah. Because these guys are 22. If I drop them, if I drop the extra hanger, then, oh, you know what? These guys are all going to end up with extra deployment points anyway. Because of the experimental hull modifications. But I was planning on giving them combat endurance. We're going to automate these ships. And we can actually do that right now. Ah, no, we can't, because I don't have the automated ship skill. We're going to do that once we get the automated ship skill. So we'll just go and get them some XP. We need to get ourselves some XP because we're 3 levels away from getting automated ships. We don't need the Atlases because they don't need to get XP right now. What I do want to get XP for are the lads, because we can now customize their setups. Because we can pull off these S mods that we don't want now. That's the other cool thing with progressive S mods, is you can pull things off as well. And we'll be able to change those out. Oh, should I put an officer in this one as well? Okay, well, hold on. We got 5 more skills that we're going to get. I'm definitely going to pick up phase coil tuning. Or actually, maybe I should get flux regulation. Because I'm not really using a lot of phase ships. I'm not really using any combat phase ships except for maybe that Harbinger. So we'll get phase coil or flux regulation, gunnery implants, and then automated ships. And that leaves us with 2 skills. Since we're using a carrier group, we have too many flight decks for carrier groups to actually work. Because we have 26 fighter bays. So we can't use that. So I might as well get I could get 2 more Tempests if I take Officer Management, because then we'll get 2 extra officers. And we don't need Support Doctrine, so I can get Officer Training and Officer Management. Just get Neuralink and have twin flagships. Yeah, oh, I've done 2 ships, 1 brain. It's a lot of fun, but we're not doing that right now. We'll definitely do that in the future, though, with the Anubis. All right, so we're gonna have 2 new officers. I'm gonna pick one up and put them into the Harbinger, because I forget who mentioned it to me, wanting me to really do that, and we're gonna go ahead and do that. And we have 6 and 5. I'm trying to think if there's a way I can squeeze out an extra Tempest. I'll bring one. I'm gonna try and squeeze out an extra Tempest so that we can have 6 AI Tempests and 6 Officer Tempests, which means I have a free officer. I can do 1 more ship, but I'm not sure which ship I want to put an extra, or to bring in. I could just do 2 Harbingers. Or, you know what? We don't have an Afflictor. Should I put an officer in an Afflictor? Maybe not. Oh, you know what? Return of the Kite. Let's bring the Kite back. Nah, he'll just get evaporated. There's no safety in that thing. Bring the Omen, though. You know what? We have this. No. I will. See, here's the thing. I'm trying to decide, because I can change ship systems, so I can give any of these ships the target painting ability of the Afflictor, and maybe I just bring the Hammer and give it the painting. I feel like it'll be a little more responsible. Or I bring in the Shade and change it from me. Yeah, you know what? I'll just use the Shade. We'll use the Shade. This is my backup. We'll put him down here. You know what? Heck it, I'll bring the Kite as well. We'll have that paint targets too. This will be like the only ship in the fleet without an officer in it. And then we have mine. Give phase ships temporal shell. No, I haven't tried that. Does that crash the game? Give your carriers reserve deployment systems. The thing is that if I do that, I don't have carriers. Like I mean I do have carriers, but I mean like I don't have like my carriers are like, I'm not giving up temporal shell and I'm not giving up Terminator sequence. Like what do you want? Yeah, well I'll do that in the future. Like we might do an all phase ships run or something. Oh, before I forget, if you haven't yet done it, I do have a vote over on my YouTube page for the next playthrough. So if you want to go check that out, you can help us decide what we're going to do next. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be our ships. Oh, how much do we have for combat ships? We have a lot of deployment points worth of combat ships now. It's mostly because of these guys. No big deal. We have 2 more slots. Let's bring you with us. And you with us. All right. So we need to go get XP. How are we going to get XP? We're going to go fight pirates. Which means we want to take away their pristine nano forge, probably. Actually, no, hold on. I'll just go sell those to the pirates. I think it's time to take away their pristine nano forge. We don't need them to have it anymore. That's still updating. I think Hot Ones next door has what we need. I just want to grab a bunch of supplies. Like we're going to be going to do a bunch of fighting. You know what? We'll grab supplies from the Starworks because right now they are cheaper. All right. So get some Marines. Should be enough. Oh, let's go ahead and do a quick save, so we don't have to do all that again. You gotta remember to do a lot of saves when playing with experimental hull mods. I wish the autosave function would work on Iron mode, but oh well. Okay, let's go get our nanoforge back. I'm also going to take back the lamp from Connie and the mantle borer as well, because we don't need them for money anymore. The Connie one will be easy, so we'll do this one first. I'm also gonna probably give synchrotron cores back once we get friendly with the other. I'm absolutely going to, because I just need easy gas stations to get to. All right. I don't need to worry about money anymore, but let's sell this real quick. Get rid of that out of my inventory, and that's all we need to do. Can we just get it? Do I have to do a raid? Yeah, we can just get it. Okay. Yoink. Thank you. Instant level up. All right, let's go ahead and get the gunnery implants. Actually, I should have gotten the officer skill, but no, we need the AI skill first. How many cores do I have? This is an important question. Can I see them? I can't see them easily. Like, we can't get to the inventory because I don't know that we have enough cores. We might need to go and hunt down some extra gamma cores. Military options, launch a raid, acquire valuables. I need that back. 1, 2, 3. Should we leave the lamp? I mean, I don't really need the lamp. Go to the economy tab. I mean, income? Because it's all in my regular storage. It's not in the home. No, it's not showing me. What are you talking about? It'll tell you what you spend your money. I mean, yeah, I know that. I'm trying to figure out where my cores are. I kind of want to leave the scam lamp here. Like, we'll just take back the mantle borer. These guys love this lamp. Why should I deny them the lamp? But I want my freaking big boy back. All right, let's go home and figure out what we have and don't have. And then we'll go hunt for pirates. There's probably some cores, some redundant cores, because I've literally just been sprinkling the gamma cores all around, but it's not necessary if you have certain industry that like has similar demands as other industry. All right, how many do we have in storage? 15. That's more than enough, because we only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. And actually, I'm going to bring all of them with me because we're going to be doing some, we're going to want these with me. I'll even give Syndria theirs back. Just so that I have plenty of options for gas. Oh, we've already done the profit on the lamp. Like, that's how we funded our entire colony situation, was the big scam lamp. I don't really care about giving them anyone corrupt nano forges. Like, they can just suffer. So this aquaculture might not be important anymore. Like, it's cute, but oh, you already have light industry. I should have light industry on all of these, right? Yeah, dirt has light industry, big dirt has light industry, little dirt has light industry. Okay. So nowhere else is habitable, so we can't use the last embryo machine we have, unfortunately. I would like to find an extra holosuite. Oh! Orbital fusion lamp. No thanks. I don't have any story points anyway. Alright, so pristine nanoforge. Who gets that? You guys don't need it. Plates and stuff already has a pristine. No, they don't have a pristine. Okay, plates and stuff it is. Where's plates and stuff is in system? Yeah. Alright, well, real quick. No, we're fine. We're fine. I was gonna mess around with stuff, but we just need to go deliver this to plates and stuff. Bonk. There you go. And they're pretty set. Who else needs? We're fine here. Custom Elite is all set. Oh, I think it was Spicy One. Spicy One has no atmosphere. They're building refining? Why are we building refining here? Oh, I was going to build refining and heavy industry and fuel. Let's do fuel first. We're not going to find another converter. Do heavy industry first. Okay. Let's go grab another synchrotron core to take over to them. And I'm gonna hold on to these because I think there's some independent colonies I could give these to. Where else are we gonna be doing industry? Custom Elites or Homes already got one. Custom Elites already got one. Little Gas already has one. Big Gas already has one. Plates and stuff already has one. We just dropped it off. Hot One already has one. Gas and Goods already has one. spicy one, that's the one we're getting ready to go deliver. Or well, no, we don't have to deliver it right now, but we have one for there. Mine and refine does not have one. Okay. So we have 2 extra corrupt nano forges to sell and 3 synchrotron cores. So I'm gonna go give those corrupt nano forges to the Independents. All right, we need to go visit. Wait, who are we visiting? Is it Hot One? No, not Hot One. We need to go visit Spicy One. There, this way. Oh, it's production's queued. All right, well, we'll just come back later. We just gotta remember that we have 2 extra. Oh, the mantle boar. We did need to go that way. That's what Hot One's about. Hot One's got the... Yeah. That's where we want our mantle boar. All right. There, this way. The boar mining. And let's go ahead and spend 2 of our story points. Oh, they require 4. Oh, we already updated the mining. Oof. All right. Well, our access will slowly climb up as we become more and more friendly with the locals. Let's grab some gas. And I think I'm going to work on Syndria first, because there's a chance that when we give back the synchrotron core, that Syndria is going to like restart the colony crisis. Because I took it from them before their crisis triggered. So, not sure. But right now I think they still hate us. Right? Everybody hates us. Yeah. They all hate us for our freedom. Well, real quick before we do that though, let me go drop this corrupt nano forge at Nova. Bonk. Oh, they already have one. Okay. Who else has one? Producers. Oh, it's just them. Nobody else has heavy industry. Oh. I guess we'll just hold on to them. Maybe we'll need them. No, we won't need them. We've got plenty of pristine nano forges. But whatever. Okay. Not important. Syndria. That was gonna be our first one. Let's go visit Syndria and see if we can find any pirates. I mean, honestly, we need to just go around to all of these places. Bar, arms dealer, no deal. Oh, there's a lot of shrine here too. Look how freaking cluttered this menu is. Nothing. All right, no dice. What we're looking for is somebody complaining about increased pirate raids. Oh, real quick, is there a bounty? Pirate bases. I'm not looking for... Oh, actually, the Syndria wants this one destroyed. Yeah, we can go do that. Oh, I need gas, though. Here, we can get some gas here. Just keep grabbing gas from various places. Sphinx, Actually, I just used all the gas I just picked up. Sphinx will have gas. Let's go visit Sphinx. Damn it. Eventide will have gas. Tiger City will have gas. Are you a patrol? I think that's a patrol. Damn it. Please don't pop out. Please don't pop out. Ugh. How much do I have? Do I have enough to get there and back? I probably do. Oh yeah, we're fine. We'll be fine. When did I start playing the game? Ooh. 2026, 22? Somewhere around there. This is when I really started getting into the game. Oh yeah, it's just right there. It's not even that far. Some of my older playthroughs are still on Steam, but... or Steam, YouTube. But they have terrible audio. Ah! Fucking assholes. Alright. Let's fuck some shit up. Alright, let's go ahead and bring in these guys to get XP. We also need these guys to get XP. These guys, these guys, these guys, these guys. Okay, cool. So I can just hit all. We'll bring that guy too. And it will deploy everything that I need to deploy. I gotta remember I have a new loadout. So I need to be careful with my flux management. Let's go wreck some ships. Hey, little shits. God, I love this new thing. It really is a cyber demon now. Oh, we don't need to chase those things. Let them go. We lost the kite. Boop. Bye. So yeah, for those of you who weren't here last time, we have the cursed tech, and yeah, we really are a cyber demon now. All right, let's just start dropping in on colonies and checking for people complaining. Oh, no. Look, guy, you know what? Whatever. Get out of here. I need to just figure out where I can jump in that's got less patrols, because that was a mistake. Here should be fine. Or I just need to leave Beep and Boop at home while we're doing these stealthier operations. Or we need to be able to sneak into places. Actually, hold on. Can I get refunds? Oh, I can get refunds. Get out of here. Boom. All right, we don't have enough for the insulated engine assembly as well. So what we'll do is we'll just take the insulated engine assembly. All right. Hell yeah. The lads have been unleashed. All right, what are we gonna give you? Oh, I know what we'll give this guy. Oh, I know exactly what we're gonna give this guy. First of all, yeah, that's fine. Do I want to give him... I'm tempted to give him like something like targeting feed, but he needs a burn drive of some sort. A brief engine boost, propelling the ship forward at extreme velocity. Is this the one I want to give him though? I think he'd be better off with just having the burn drive. Yeah, I think we'll just leave him with the burn drive. But give you some new shields. Your Beep. Let's give you yellow shields. Max your face. No, that's not yellow enough. Is there a straight up yellow? There's not a straight up yellow. Darn. You know, we'll just give all of our AI lads the green. Yeah, I love it. It doesn't have green engines though, what the hell? I didn't take. Oh well. Reserve deployment. It's gotta be able to move though. Like that's the thing, is I need it to be able to have some speed on the battlefield. Oh, we don't have that yet. Oh, it needs integrated targeting again. There we go. The phase skimmer is for the other guy. So we'll just leave him vanilla with the burn drive for now. But this guy... experimental. Love it. He's not too slow. Oh, it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Maybe it canceled for some reason. It worked there. Or maybe it was just a weird trick of division. Yeah, I think it was just the way it just looked like it didn't work. All right. Oh, I know what we'll give them. Let's just give them the, what do you call it? We'll give them temporal shell. Brrr. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna swap them. We're gonna give this one the phase skimmer because I like my what do you call them? Carriers to be able to jump around. So we'll give them the phase teleporter. We'll give the lad, the big lad, the temporal shell. Now you can vibrates, intensifies. Oh my lordy, it's so slow because it uses the because of the zero flux issue. Doesn't one of the skills allow you to at any flux level, it's just not generating flux or it's venting or yeah, that's what's generating flux is the problem. Let's drop stabilized shields. We'll add insulated, not insulated, but unstable injector. That'll help him move a little bit. Yeah, he'll still get a speed boost when he's... We'll try it. We'll try it. We'll see how it works out. But yeah, that's it for them. No missions. I'm gonna do a quick save so we don't lose anything. Yeah, well, I mean, he'll be able to move a little bit faster, just not as fast as if he had the burn drive. Because the burn drive recharges a little bit faster. Oh, does he have... Hold on. Does he have systems expertise? He does. Okay. He does not. I gave him impact mitigation for maneuverability, but he doesn't need that anymore. Because he can just teleport to reposition. It doesn't really need helmsmanship either, but I'll keep helmsmanship on him. No pirate bounties. Are there any system bounties? These are all independent system bounties, though. There's not a bounty for that, though. So I don't give a shit. Oh, here we go. We can go Thule. Yeah, alright. Let's go to Thule. Fuck some shit up. Hey, lads. These are less important to get XP. I really need XP on those. Let them go. Because then we can re-engage. I should have chased after those bigger fleets. I need you. I need you. You're mine. We need the experience. Not you. Oh, they're deploying. Alright. Or they're retreating, I mean. We're using experimental hull modifications for aggressive S mods and officer extension. If you don't know what demon I'm using, go play some more game. No spoilers. Long story short, this is a vanilla ship right now. Except for its red shield. Oh, you guys left one? You filthy casuals. Get them. Oh, my temporal shell's active. I'm like, why is everyone moving so slow? Get him. Get him. Sick him. Oh, there's like a dozen Terminators. Yeah, progressive S mods, officer extension, experimental hull modifications. Those are the main ones we're using today. Nice. Oh, and a new level. So I want to get flux regulation. See, I really don't give a crap about flux regulation. But with the Anubis, we have flux issues. This will help offset them. Or, I mean, like, it's already... yeah, I need to do it. I just need to do it. Because of the Anubis, we need to do it. We need that extra freedom. Alright, I need to get... Don't come bother me. Come here. Hi. Progressive S mods is a little on the overpowered side, but it's something that I really appreciate having. Yeah, well, I really wanted the flux core thing though, because the phase thing, because it lowers your sensor profile, and I love being stealthy. But we're gonna insulate all our engines anyway, so it's no big deal. We want to fight everyone except for you lads. Then we deploy. I really wanted to see how I could crack, if I could crack through a dampening shield. Have to try that later. Use the farm story points. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, the scam is real with regressive S mods. That is a good point, though. I should consider doing that, right? Oh, I can't do that without Nexerlin though, because it's Nexerlin that adds selling ships, right? Because you have to you get them by selling ships, which we don't do, which isn't vanilla. Like selling ships in the bar, I mean. What did I just evaporate? I think it was a rock. Oh, we didn't get bounty for that? I can scam. That's everyone. Oh, nope. Some more. Oops. Alright, you guys got that. Got that. Got that. Triple kill. God, this thing is just disgusting. I haven't even modded it yet, and still, like, just, oh, it's so beautiful. Alright, that's everyone. Cyberbullying. We're not gonna bother with pursuits. We'll let them take care of that. I saw you. Oh, no, you're a smuggler. I want that one. I want that one. Hi. It's not. Although for this one it is. Like this one I'm not gonna mess with. It's the other ones that I'm gonna play around with. I'm gonna do a ballistic one at the very least. Oh, he's toast. Let them go. Psych. Bonk. Bonk. Boink. Oh. Saw someone. Ah, hello. No part of that. Bonk, bonk. I think we're pretty much spent here. Still says there's pirate activity here, though. But let's go, because I think it's pretty much spent. That's an independent. Hey, we'll take that. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we got a contact. Fantastic. What are my contacts right now? Where are my contacts right now? Don't care. Oh, actually, no, I do care. We're eventually a pirate contact. It's just we're saving some of them. Oh, we also have her. Where's she at? Is she here? There it is. Why isn't it like the most highlighted thing where they are? Like, it says Tritachyon in 2 different places, and a big-ass flag, but it's regular text for where she's actually located. Do you have work? I will absolutely buy that. I don't want to go to the butt end of nowhere. It's too far. It's not that bad, but I'd rather not. If I don't have to. We don't want to do any of those other things because they're boring. Do you have work for me? Yeah, let me get that cruiser. It's on the bounty docket. No. Maybe another time. Unfortunately, I kind of want that Aurora. Don't want this. I don't really want the Aurora. We'll just shred them all. Alright. Just gonna Marriott and see if we can get a Persean League contact. Concerned man. Same guy from over there. Oh, pirate raids. Yeah, I'm on it. Off we go. I need to pick up gas. No, I won't. And then we can just fly over to home to pick up gas afterwards. So I want to drop off Beep and Boop. I don't think we really need to worry about having them with us most of the time. Honestly, at this point, I'm not even sure what could possibly kill us aside from, like, the remnants. Let's go ahead and pick up some goods and gas before we start hammering people. Yeah, we need these patrols to come chase us down, so let's take their sensor array. Should bring them running. We're good. We don't need to chase down one kite. Let them go. The reason I'm letting them go is because the minimum you can get from a fight is 1 reputation. But by killing those other 4 ships, like it was like a kite and a couple of tankers. Yeah, by killing those in that fight, we wouldn't have gotten the extra reputation. But it probably still would have been 2 for the Persean League. But now we can re-engage them. Don't even need to do the fight, just send the lads in. And that gives us another point. And look at that, there's another point we can get. Boom, another point. Boom, another point. Two more points. Another point. Another point. Another point. I think you're getting the picture here. As long as we defeat a ship, we get a point for the bounty. Damn it. There we go. Bonk. Alright, how much longer do we have? 78 days. Hi. See how much just 2 Anubises just shredded their fleet? That's funny. 2 Tempests finished them off. We're just gonna keep farming this point. Oh hey, an Aurora. Guess I want one later. Come here, you little shit. Bonk. I needed to get away from the station because I don't want to fight the station yet. Maybe I can chase him off. Yeah, we can get them further away. Just gotta get them... Is that far enough? That's far enough. You guys just wasted so many freaking Terminators. Yeah, kind of does. Honestly, Nexalin's not really set up to be played without extra factions for that exact reason. Is uncontested, the hegemony tends to win, especially mostly because they'll ally with someone, and the hegemony plus someone else is just too strong. Let them go. Bonk. Boo. Yeah, no shit, right? Alright, I'm bored. Let's finish them off. Almost got singed there. It's like next to no XP for that though. Poof. Oh, who added these extra machines into my inventory? Ah! There we go. Get out of here. That's Independence, though. Still says there's pirate activity in Thule, but we did just defeat the fleet supporting them. Yeah, I personally am not interested in having a ton of factions like that, because it leads to longer playthroughs, which is not what I like to do. You know, more power to you, but it's not for me. What do they need? Just a Star Fortress. Oh, no. Command Center. High Command. Boom. And that's it. What do you need? Nothing but a planetary shield. So let me get some gas. Yeah, that's, I mean, clearly if you're still on 9.5. But, no, I just like doing so many different things, and then I get to a point where things are snowballing and it's no longer a challenge, so I move on. Oh, did you have all your cores? You don't have a core here. Well, come back and talk to me when you've played with the Colony Crisis system and let me know how that is. Yeah, I don't know what Ruthless Sector is. There's a lot of mods I just don't use because they add too much. No. Tridakion one doesn't bother me, but if you're playing with all those mods, then absolutely it would. because they'll probably be, the bounty fleet they'll send after you is probably insane. That would be my guess. Alright, we need to go visit Spicy One. I went down the wrong road. It's fine. This one will get us there. Yeah, I don't play with anything that lets me have extra officers. I just play with that doesn't let me have extra officers beyond what I can normally deploy. Officer extension just lets you have more officers on the bench, but you can still only air quotes equip the normal number. Speaking of, might as well grab a few extras, right? Since I'm going to need them when I get the next level up. No gunnery implants, you shitter. Try it again. Also, we can get rid of this polarized armor. Let you try again. Alright, back to the core. So I don't think we have all that much XP right now. Still not a bounty on it, so I really don't give a shit. Let's go talk to our contacts. The Tritachyon ones. I don't know. I might actually just go for like another week. Just fucking around with this. Because I'm having fun. Like, I know I was saying that I do want to start new playthroughs. But I'm kind of having fun just flying around doing vanilla shit. Well, air quotes vanilla. Yeah, I might end up postponing that. Well, that's the best thing about this game is being able to customize it so much to really, like, honestly, it's not as well known yet, but in my opinion, this game is nearly, like, the kind of category of games I would put it in with. This game belongs next to Minecraft. It really is a fantastic sandbox. The only reason why I say that Minecraft is still a tier or two even above is because you're literally building stuff in Minecraft. You can do all sorts of creative stuff in Minecraft. But as far as like the level of customization, like that's the category of game it really is in. You're absolutely right. Sandbox is a much better way to think of it. It's just got this whole veneer of other stuff. Contact must have high importance, which we don't have. Do you have any work for me? What's about this phase destroyer? Yeah, you gotta have that. What do you got? Same exact missions, same exact ship. Hilarious. You want me to go to Chalcedonies and rock their shit? Yeah, I can make that happen. You're a pirate. What do you guys have? Like, I might as well, like... where's this observational package? Ragnar Complex? I can give that a shot. Yeah. Major faction. Chorus is not a major faction. Happy to do that. What do you got going on? No, not bounty. I don't want to leave the system. Where's your observational? Citadel Arcadia. That shouldn't be a mountain. Alright. But I'm gonna need to leave some lads. Actually, hold on. Who's our stinky ships now? It's all the Anubis that are stinky. That's funny. So we don't actually need to leave ships. We just need to get our profile down further. Hey, Nightbot. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, we have some XP. Let's see about... I could build in the high scatter amplifier, which will increase beam weapon damage. No. This is something that I'm not going to be using necessarily, though. Alright, so... I think we... Drop the vents, insulated engine. Just do this on all of them. Where is it? Same with you. Oh, these guys don't have the augmented drive field, so we're moving slower, actually. I'm not worried about ordnance points at this point. I'm literally worried about sensor profile. Like, that's my concern now, is sensor profile. I want to be as stealthy as possible. I'll worry about ordnance points with the future upgrades. You already have it. You already have it. Okay. Damn it. It's gonna cost me 2 story points. I only have 2. Because I have 3 of them that I would need to do that for. Actually, I can just refund this for now, since we're not using... If we have a single Anubis with us that doesn't have it, then it doesn't matter if any of them have it. I do both at the same time. I can. Cool. They've definitely done a great job of fixing this mod. It works real well now. I may even pick up an Ox just to get my burn rating up again. Because I can put a, what do you call it? Insulated engine assembly on it. I believe that completely negates its offset. I think that works. All right, what do we have now? All Tempests. Alrighty. I mean, why not? Maybe we insulate the Tempests. I need to put it in there though. Hey. Oh, that's so convenient. All right, we're insulating all the Tempests. Because I am unreasonable. I should absolutely not be doing this. I should be adding any other ship skill besides insulated engine assembly, but I do not care. Because we're not going to be modifying them. I can't believe I just did that. Whatever. That one actually needs it. Oh my god, this menu is so much nicer than it used to be. You guys already have it. I'll hold off on that one. They have it already on. I want to be maximum stealthy. You must understand. I think you've stabilized shields to the Atlas. Omen, Atlas, and the Revenants. The Legion as well. But the Revenants are actually holding me back still without it built in. I need to build in on the Revenants in order to get them stealthy enough. Guys, this is required. Where'd it go? There it is. This is required now. Oh, lordy. And the Omen will need it. Heck, we'll just drop Hardened Shields. Oops. There we go. Alright, where are we at now? The Atlas. That's fine. Just, I can't insulate it any harder. Hold on, doesn't militarize the subsystem increase the burn rating? Oh, but then it's going to count as a military vessel, and I don't want that. For a variety of reasons. Oh, I wish I could double up on it. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I could put some more Revenants in to lower it further, but I'm not terribly concerned with getting as low as possible. Just as low as conveniently possible. Did I give you integrated targeting back? I did not. So there you go. Take that. Get those 5 extra vents. You're fine. You. There's probably something I want in here. Harden the shields? Or solar shielding? Harden the shields is the one I should do. Whoops. Ah, well, this for these guys. I forgot that I never got swarm racks for them. Whatever. We dropped our vigilance, so having these guys... I was literally just thinking about that. Whoa! What did we save last? Brutal. I was just thinking about, hey, we need to save after we do all this stuff we're doing right now. That's not good. That's really not good. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. Alright, so emergency backups. We're gonna go deposit our lads, the beep and boop, because we don't need beep and boop. I love them, but we don't need them. They're kind of chewing up all our gas and making it awkward to fly around. Don't need that. Honestly, we don't need random extra combat ships. These are the ships I want to use. Just doing some quick math real quick. That's if we deposit both of these, we actually, because I'm never flying both of those, so we actually are at a reasonable combat rating, so we can still use this lad, and I guess we can bring the Omen too. Oh wait, no, I need to remember, we're about to like massively actually increase our combat, like what do you call it, the thing, the deployment cost. We're actually going to increase deployment cost of some of these ships, mainly just the ones I'm flying, so I don't think we have to worry too much. All right, bring those back. Okay. Okay. I'm going to have a quick smoke break. And when we get back, we'll go trash some people for some XP. Here, I'll give you guys something interesting to watch. I bet you the AI can't fly this ship. Okay. What's autopilot? Tease target. Is it V? What's autopilot? I don't remember what autopilot is. It's not in here. It's not listed. Is it you? Thank you. Oh, it's down here. Fleet command, toggle autopilot. All right. So let me just set the BRB up, and then I'll leave you guys with this fight while I'm gone. Boop. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way. And that should be fine. Enjoy. Hell, guys. Maybe I should have left it on fast forward. You nerds. 1 second, let me get the BRB down. We'll let them finish their fight. Is he, you're being a bitch. Why are you being a bitch? Get in there. How does this look? They haven't done anything. Oh my god, they suck. Did we lose any ships? We've lost ships? What the hell? Alright. We're ending this fight. Shields are for bitches. Oh, shield. I will absolutely hide under my bitch bunker from that. That was a volley of hammers. I was not expecting a volley of hammers from a champion. Ow, you fucking molly motherfucker. Come here. Yeah, enjoy. How you like that, huh? Huh? I liked it. I thought it was great. Evaporate, please. Evaporate. Thank you. I should have put them on all out of soul. Maybe that would have done a difference. Gives no fucks. No fucks. Come at me if you're hard enough. Yeah, we got some mods. We're using experimental hull modifications, officer extension, progressive S mods, and level 20. But this is still vanilla. We're keeping this vanilla, except I changed the shields. The red engines are not looking good, though. I'm gonna try the crimson engines out. And the crimson shields. They're just... I think it's because it's a new ship. Okay, those look right. Kinda, no, that looks cursed. We'll change that. We'll have to go back to the red engines. I think, yeah, because it doesn't have, I don't think they've updated the mod. Well, they definitely haven't, because this mod is only updated at 9.7. So I think they have to add in the, I think it just doesn't work with them. For whatever reason, because these should be red. Like, they should look like this. Oh, no, never mind. Maybe it just doesn't work right. Alright, whatever. So, let's go get some XP. Alright. Yeah, let's go there. Is that the closest one? There's 2 of them up there. Let's go up there. They're not big systems, though. I need a bigger system. Yeah, let's go to this one. You know what I forgot? We have we have this now. I should have that set up there. No. Like that, but in hyperspace, like that. Okay. Let's just YOLO on the star. Oops. Oh guys, how you doing? Ooh, no thank you. You fucker. You dick. You fucking dick. He bunched me. Look at that. He sent me to the fucking far lands. Who did we lose? One Tempest. Ooh, our combat readiness isn't that great. Well, we'll go in and we'll see what happens. You know, I'll go in with one of the... Ooh, this is gonna be spicy. I think we need the bigger ship. We need this monstrosity to help us out. Actually, I need them to spread out. Need to go kill that. Oh, my combat readiness is starting to go down. Ah, my engines are cut. I like how they just completely abandoned me. They're the best. Oh. I'm just gonna start taking all their weapons. Not their metal, though. Because I know there's a bunch of weapons I haven't stockpiled. Oh, actually, no, we need to stay stealth. We need to recharge. Oh, we're over fuel capacity. I'm gonna take you. Come here. I got my engines. Heckin' nerd. No, I only want the ones I... Damn it. There we go. I don't think that's enough. I think we need more XP. Am I not deploying them? I don't think I'm deploying them. Fucking up. I need to deploy them. They're the important ones. Why are you just using the temporal shell, you freaking nerd? Freaking dick. Come on, jump at me. Oh no, we lost relations. Shit. There we go. Motherfucker cut my engines. Alright, I have 8,000 there, but it's these guys that are more important. 3,000, 3,000. I think that will be enough. But we didn't get our level up. We need one more level up. Try to have speed up. Ooh, I hate this one. We'll just fly. Actually, we do need to capture these, though. So we're gonna need backup.